This is the saddest story of a dog who was tied outside a house for years. People would walk by and simply stare at this dog. No one wanted to touch him or even speak to him. And the reason why is heartbreaking. This dog's name is Ghost. He was found tied up outside a home in the small town of Luray, Virginia. For more than 10 years, he watched people come and go, but no one ever stopped to pet him or give him any love. To make matters worse, he was always left alone and hungry, tied up with an old frayed rope. He spent his days dreaming of a better life and wondering if anyone would ever care about him. One day, a kind woman named Amy noticed Ghost while walking past the house. She couldn't believe how skinny and sad he looked, so she stopped to ask if he needed anything. The owner of the house said that he was just an old dog and that he didn't need anything. But Amy wasn't convinced. She could tell that Ghost was in pain and that he needed help. Every day after that, Amy walked past the house and brought Ghost some food and water. She also talked to him and pet him, which made him very happy. Even though Ghost had never had a loving home, he still had hope that one day he would find a family that cared about him. Unfortunately, the owner of the house didn't like Amy coming around. He told her that she was wasting her time and that it was pointless to try to befriend Ghost. But Amy didn't listen. She continued to bring Ghost food and water every day, and she never gave up on him. One day, Amy decided to take matters into her own hands. She went to the house and asked the owner if she could take Ghost for a walk. He agreed, but only under the condition that she would bring him back right away. As soon as they stepped outside, though, Amy knew that she wasn't going to return Ghost. She couldn't bear the thought of him spending his days tied up and alone. Amy took Ghost on a long walk around the neighborhood, and by the end of it, he was exhausted. They walked all the way to a local park where Amy let him off his leash so he could run and play. For the first time in years, Ghost felt free. He ran around the park, chasing squirrels and playing with other dogs. He had never been so happy. When it was time to go home, Ghost didn't want to leave the park. He tried to hide from Amy, but she found him and told him that she would visit again tomorrow. Then she took him back to the house and tied him up outside like she had been doing all along. The next day, Amy returned to the park, but Ghost was nowhere to be found. She looked everywhere for him, but she couldn't find him. She was worried that the owner had taken him back inside and chained him up. So she went to the house and demanded to know where Ghost was. The owner told her that he had taken Ghost to the vet and that he had died. Amy was heartbroken. She couldn't believe that Ghost was really gone. But then something amazing happened. The owner handed Amy a piece of paper. It was a note from the vet, and it said that someone had already adopted Ghost. Amy was overjoyed. She couldn't believe that someone had adopted Ghost. She knew that he would never be the same again, but she also knew that he would never have to spend another day tied up outside a house. As Amy walked away from the house, she looked back at the front yard. The chain and the old wooden stake were still there, but Ghost was gone. And that is the sad story of a dog who was tied outside for years and never touched or spoken to. If you've ever seen a stray dog, you know how sad it can be. These dogs are often dirty and skinny, and they usually don't have a collar or tags. But even though they may not look like much, they still deserve our love and kindness. So the next time you see a stray dog, please take a moment to say hello. You might make their day. And if you want to help out even more, you could bring them some food or water or even take them to the vet. Your generosity could make all the difference to a stray dog. Thanks for watching. Well, I was 6 then, so, if you liked this video, you can also subscribe for more content like this. Have a nice day.